So I've been trying to record this video for the past 30 minutes and my audio messed up again. So we're going to try this over again. But anyway, in this video, we're going to be going over some things in this trade I made. I'm just going to be talking over it because, my audio messed up. And low-key don't feel like doing this all over again. But let's get into it, okay? So this morning, I looked at the graph and then I see a huge red downfall, huge red candlestick. So I'm not even going to worry about anything behind it, just what's in front of it. So as you can see, I did place some arrows, to indicate the movements and the patterns of this market today. And this method I'm using is continuation method. It's not the most reliable in other markets, but in Bitcoin, especially if you know Bitcoin, continuation method works really well, at least for me. And so as I'm looking, I'm looking at the pattern. It's going up and down, and then as you can see on some of the candlesticks, like the green candlesticks, when there's a huge candlestick, the red candlestick will sometimes match the length of what that green candlestick made. And I'm looking at that, I'm like, okay, good. So at this time and place, I'm a little bit right here in the market, and I'm just still waiting to see more indication that I should do a buy position here. And then I say, let me look back, and I see that on the very left, the huge green candlestick, that candlestick has the same pattern as, on the green candlesticks on the right side. Obviously it's on a much, lesser scale, but it's still the same in relation to that one. And so after this, I'm getting a lot more confident about the trade I should make, and I'm gonna, wait until that second green candlestick comes, and then I'm gonna place my trade. And look what happened. I place my trade at a perfect entry point, and then I make a lot of money. And then I take out my trade before it reaches that previous market high. As you can see, I did draw a little line up there to, represent the pre-market high. And before I even seen this, I was like, it has to get close, or at least hit that pre-market high. And then as you can see at the top of that green candle on the right side, the peak of the wick was the peak of the previous market high. So boom. So at this time point, I'm taking out my trade. I'm thinking, when there's a candlestick like this, or candles that go like this, there has to be a drop, especially in Bitcoin. And so I wait for the red candlestick to appear, and it does. Now, don't place my trade in immediately. I kind of wait, because as you can see down here, that candlestick can fake you out and go back up. So I'll wait a little bit longer until, I see that it goes down. And then once I think it's going to commit to that downwards trend, I'm going to place my trade in. And then I do end up placing my trade in about the halfway point of that green candlestick. And then after that, it just goes down a lot. Make a lot of money off of that. And yeah. And then looking at it right now, the graph on the right hand side, I'm seeing, it went up again and then went down a lot. And then it's on an upwards trend again. So my best guess from what I've seen, there's going to be another drop on the right side. But that's me. Anyway, that's what I did to make, today's profit. Hopefully this helped a little bit. Just some of my methods I use to help me get some more money. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.